Okay, man, welcome back. What is going on? This is your boy B-Lie Soul, aka B-Lie, aka Don't Forget None of That. So, just real quick, welcome back to the Eminem Show Part 3. Treyway, no 69. This is the perceived ending to all of this. Eminem's response to MGK's response, Rap Devil. Eminem comes with his response track called Killshot. Now, a couple of more details we've gotten in this within the time between MGK's song and M's song. I'm on Twitter one day and my homeboy tweets me and he's like, yo, look at this. And he sends me another one. Yo, look at this. He sends me another one. Yo, look at this. I look. And the beginning is Jay Electronica coming out of nowhere, popping his shit towards him. Like, you know, what? Tread water softly or like whatever. Watch what the fuck you say. I think it had something to do with him saying something about Minister Farrakhan at one point. Next tweet I see comes from a Mr. Joyner Lucas. Joyner, and he's like, oh, M did this. It's a one-on-one battle, but I'm waiting on someone else to jump in so I can jump in. I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on right now? Then, third tweet from Royce. I'm waiting on any of you niggas to say something, because as soon as somebody else says something, I'm tearing you the fuck up. I don't think Royce talks like that just for shits and giggles. I think he has something prepared almost. I feel like that's almost like a warning shot for Joe. We got all that shit going on, and right now it just seems like it could potentially be some type of 3-on-3 Avengers superhero battle rap death match of like M, Royce, and Joyner against Jay Electronica, MGK, and somehow Joe Budden can be mixed up in there anyway in between that. Even though Joe says he doesn't want to rap, but I'll believe that shit. But within all the craziness, we don't go past all of that. Here is Eminem's response to the response with Killshot.
My name is Sadie.
You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Come here, hater. You done? Weird. Right. Yelling at the mic. Weird. Doing this once. Weird. Why you yelling at the mic?
M's coming out really quick. And I like what he's doing here. He's like making fun of the shit that MGK said on his song. So MGK came out with his lines and he was like, he started the song off, somebody give me some clippers, his beard's weird. And it's like, you old man yelling at the mic, you gonna threaten to call Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. And then here comes M, you sound like a bitch.
You sound like a bitch.
And just funny shit. That's funny.
Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night I left hickeys on the neck. Wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next. Damn, I'm really sorry you want me to have a heart attack. Was watching 8 Mile on my Naughty track. Realized I forgot to call you back. Here's that autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on the starter cap.
This is gonna be good. So M starts this off saying, Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night I left hickeys on her neck. So in the last song, MGK was saying how M's scared to text Rihanna. And here he's saying, Rihanna just hit me on the text. Just disputing that whole claim. And then just a funny situation that he created. He said, here's an autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap. MGK said in his last song, trying to tap into the old M so much you stand yourself. And he's using lines from Stan here. Here's an autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap. That's just funny. I like how he's setting this up.
Stan, son, listen, man, dad isn't mad, but how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun?
How you gonna name yourself after a damn gun with a man bun? And if you look at the cover art for the song, it's MGK in a scope with a man bun. Definitely think that was done purposely.
I say we'll call it in a scope and you crazy. Your reply got the crowd yelling woo. So before you die, let's see who can out petty who with your corny lines. Let me roll out Kelly ooh, but I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you.
He said, but I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. Now, to play devil's advocate here, M, you're 45, but you've also had the career of Eminem. So you can sneeze and sell 100,000 or 300,000. Like Revival did what first week? Like 350 or something? And that was considered light for Eminem. Machine Gun Kelly, I mean, he's had a somewhat consistent career. Like, he only had one real hit, but his name has kind of stayed out there a little bit. But obviously he's not on the Eminem's level. Come on now.
Now let's talk about something I don't really do. Going someone's daughter's mouth stealing food, but you're a fucking molehill. Now I'll make a mountain out of you. Hold chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna bitch, you ain't a bow and arrow. Say you run up on me like a phone bill, spraying lead, playing dead. That's the only time you hold still.
Magnificent lyricism. So he's saying And this is also just a play off his name, Machine Gun Kelly, and he says, "A gunner, bitch, you ain't a bow and arrow. Run up on me like a phone bill, spraying lead. But playing dead is the only time you hold still. Playing dead, holding still. Saying that's the only time you'll hold still." It's a bunch of gun bar battle rap bullshit.
You eating cereal or oatmeal? What the fuck's in the bowl, milk? Wheaties or Cheerios? Cause I'm taking a shit in them, Kelly. I need reading material. Dictionary. Yo.
So he's taking a dig at the video for Rap Devil. If you remember, if you haven't seen either one of the two videos before, the Not Alike video or the Rap Devil video, please pause this and go look at those. But he's saying in the video, MGK was eating something, looked like oatmeal or cereal, looked like cereal probably. But he's saying, what are you eating? Wheaties, Cheerios, oatmeal? I'm taking a shit in them. That's disrespectful, man. Don't shit in somebody's food. That's nasty.
Your last 4 albums suck. Go back to recovery. Oh shoot, that was 3 albums ago. What do you know? Oops. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof. Luxury. Oh, you broke bitch. Yeah, I had enough money in '02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me, no, you'd whack me. It's funny but so true. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you.
That was hard. In the song, MGK did, and this was wrong. He said your last 4 albums was whack, but he did say something like go back to recovery, like saying like recovery is the last time he was decent, but that was 3 albums ago. He said his last 4 albums was whack, but that was 3 albums ago, the album that he referenced. And then he said I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you. Now to be fair, 80-year-old Eminem is still gonna be rich as hell Eminem. He's old, but he's rich as shit. 20-year-old MGK, I don't even know if MGK was on yet. I don't know how old MGK is, but was MGK even like really like on yet?
So I'm hitting old age, still can fill a whole page with a 10-year-old's rage. Got more fans than you in your own city, little kitty, go play. Feel like I'm babysitting Lil Tay.
So he's still going off the whole age thing. He said till he's hitting old age, but he can still fill a page with a 10-year-old's rage. Basically, a creative way to say I still got it. Like I can still pen a mean ass verse, obviously, if he's dissing you and shit.
Got the ditty okay, so you spent your whole day shooting a video just to fucking dig your own grave. Got to get your own way, I'm the Billy Goat. You ain't never made a list. Next to no Biggie, no Jay, next to Taylor Swift and that Iggy Ho. You about to blow Kelly, they'll be putting your name next to John, next to Benzino. Ah, motherfucker, like the last motherfucker saying alien vein, alien brain.
Damn. So he said, shot the video just to dig his own grave. Like, cause in the video he had the shovel. And he's saying he shot the video just to dig his own grave in this situation. And then he said he's never been on a list, not next to a Biggie or a Jay. The list that he's on is with Taylor Swift and with that Iggy Ho, Iggy Azalea. Side note, Iggy, why are you twerking with chicken on your ass? Like, what are you doing? Besides the point. And then he also said they'll be putting his name next on a list featuring Ja and Benzino. And that's not a list you want to be on. I mean, Ja is a very decorated rapper and everything. Benzino's, the founder of a magazine, had a very successful career in the industry. But it's not a list you want to be on, especially if it's concerning Eminem.
My biggest flops are your greatest hits. The game's mine again and ain't nothing changed but the lock. So before I slay this bitch, I'm gonna give Jade a kiss.
That was a hard bar. He said, my biggest flops are your greatest hits. Which is probably true. What's one of the worst M songs that became a hit? Ass Like That or Fact or some shit like that. Saying that shit is probably better than his biggest hit. His biggest hit is Wild Boy. Wild Boy was a big song. And when he did the remix, he got a lot of big names to be on that remix. I mean, that's the truth. And even then, that's only one song. M has a bunch of bad songs that became hits. And then he said, the game's mine and ain't nothing changed but the locks. So before I slay this bitch, give Jade a kiss. I don't know who Jade is, but that is funny. I mean, the wordplay, Jade a kiss, the locks, all of that, that's hard.
Gotta wake up late a day to this. Being rich shamed by some prick using my name for clickbait in a state of bliss. Cause I said his goddamn name, now I gotta cock back aim. Yeah, bitch, pop champagne to this. It's your moment. This is it, as big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. And to give you a career to destroy it. Lethal injection, go to sleep 6 feet deep. I give you a beat for the effort, but if I was 3'11", you look up to me, and for the record, you would suck a dick to fucking be me for a sec.
Ay, shit. Oh shit, I'm enjoying this a lot. Now, what he's saying here is that he said, this is it. This is your biggest moment, so enjoy it. The fact, and there's a lot of rappers who are in a beef, who are the bigger rapper at the time, can use this, saying, me mentioning you, this is gonna make you more famous than anything you've already done. Saying, this is your biggest moment. Enjoy the time while it lasts, because I'm gonna kill you. He says, it's as big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. I had to give you a career just so I could destroy it. I'm giving you life right now just so I can kill you. And then he said something about even if he was 3'11", he would still look up to M. Yeah, because I think on the record he said, MGK said, like, I can't look up to you because I'm 6'2" or some shit like that. And he said he would suck a dick to be him for a second. I don't want to believe that's true. I don't think that. I mean, Eminem probably has a great life and everything, but I don't think another man would do that just to get some notoriety. God damn.
Give your life to be it solidified. This motherfucking shit is like Rambo when he's out of bullets. So what good is the fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo?
He started off with some more genitalia references, which I'm like, come on, get out of here. And then he said, when this shit is like Rambo when he's out of bullets, so what good is a machine gun when it's out of ammo? Could be saying like he used all of his, he gave it everything he had on his disc, Rap Devil. So it's like, now what you gonna do now? You got all of that out. What's left?
For this tatted up mumble rapper, how the fucking him and I battle? They'll have to fuck him in my flannel. I'm getting my sandals, cause he knows long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
So he's responding to, because at the end of the song, MGK said, I already fucked one rapper's girl. I might have to call up Kim now or some shit. Kim's obviously Marshall's wife or ex-wife. I don't know how that goes. He called him a tatted up mumble rapper. I mean, that's a stretch, Marshall. MGK's not a mumble rapper. He's a very talented rapper. He raps very fast, but he's not a mumble rapper. That's going a little far. He said, so how the fuck can him and I battle? He said, I'll have to fuck Kim in my flannel and wear my sandals. As long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow. Shady shadow. Eminem is just a funny person to battle because he can take so many angles just because of how good of a rapper he is. And it's like, some shit, if you say it about him, it don't really hurt him. He'll talk about himself. Shit, like even going back to 8 Mile. I am white. I am a fucking bum. I do live in a trailer with my mom and my friend got shot. All that shit.
Exhausting, letting off on my offspring. Like a gun barrel, bitch, get off me. You dance around it like a sombrero. We can all see you're fucking salty, cause young Gerald's balls deep inside a Halsey.
Aye. That's funny for a couple of reasons. So, as I said, I believe I said in the last video, Young Gerald is G-Eazy. G-Eazy and MGK had an issue, I guess. And it might be over this young woman, Halsey. I know that name. I don't really know who the woman is. Maybe MGK and her was messing around. Now he's saying he's salty because Young Gerald's balls deep in Halsey. So maybe that's what their issue was. Like I said, I never really paid attention to that. I just knew it was a thing.
Your red sweater, your black leather. You dress better, I rap better. That I get better, a love letter. Little white toothpick thinks it's over a pick. I just don't like you, prick. Thanks for kissing me. Now I had an excuse on the mic to write, not a light. But really, I don't care who's on the right. But you're losing the fight, you pick.
He called him a little white toothpick and said it wasn't because of a pick. But now that you mention all of this shit, he had enough ammo to write, not a like. I don't care who's in the right. But now you're losing a fight you picked. Like he's basically saying MGK calls all this shit and that what he's claiming wasn't really his issue. But now cool, because now I'm gonna kill you. And this was a fight that you started.
Who else wanted cows? Attempt fails. Button L's. Fucking nails. In these cartons that surface. Got nail kills.
Is this a Joe shot here? He said button L's. I don't know.
I'm not failing with the top still, but this idiot's boss pops pills and tells him he's got skills. But Kel's the day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got pop kill.
Oh shit! Wait, okay, that has to be a joke. Well, I don't know what the fuck M's doing. Is he now on like a fuck Diddy thing? This has to be a joke. He said I'm with the doc still. There was a line in Rap Devil. He was like, I've gotten all of my shit without Dr. Dre production, which was cold. But he's like, you know what, fuck it, hey, I'm still with the doc. He's saying on the other hand, your boss, which is Diddy because he signed to Diddy, pops pills and tells you that you got skills, but the day that you put out a hit will be the day that Diddy admits he set out the hit that got Pac killed. We've all chronicled the whole death of Big and Pac, and I mean, there had been the rumors that it could have been Diddy. I don't believe that. But, I mean, on the other hand, you could look at it this way. He's saying that the probability of him getting a hit is if Diddy would come out and say that he got Pac killed. Diddy would never probably do that. The play is that he's not gonna have a hit And he's saying that's the probability of him having a hit.
You being back and still using that motherfucking auto-tune, so let's talk about it, I'm sick of your mumble rap mouth, need to get the cock about it before we can even talk about it, I'm sick of your blonde earrings, cause you look in the mirror and think that you're Marshall Mathers, don't mean you are and you're not about it, so just leave my dick in your mouth and keep my daughter out. Oh, and I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
So just ending that song, he kind of took the hook for Rap Devil, because the hook for Rap Devil, I'm sick of these sweatsuits in his beard or whatever the fuck he said, so let's talk about it. So he's saying, I'm sick of you mumble rapping and all that shit. So he's sick of him looking in the mirror and thinking he's Marshall Mathers, that you're not about it and all that shit. And he said something like, so keep your dick in your mouth and keep my daughter out it. And then he comes, of course, at the end and says, Diddy, I'm playing. Yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of that one. So, just a quick question. I mean, if this is the end of this, if we don't get any other response record or anything out of this, how do you assess this? I personally just love it. I don't give a shit about who wins or not, just because I love that there was rap that came out of this. And these were impressive songs. M verse on Not Alike was impressive. Rap Devil was really impressive from MGK, and this was dope as shit. You know, I'm just glad that we got bars out of it, no matter what the issue is. Hopefully nothing, obviously, I don't think that anything violent would come out of this. Like the video, tell me what you thought about it, tell me who you think won, if you think there's a winner here. Tell me what you want me to do next, tell me what you think about the situation. Will this big 3-on-3 battle rap royale happen with M and Joyner and Royce and MGK, Jay Electronica and Button? Like, will that happen? Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. I am Bila. I am out. See you.